It's Thursday in the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so let's get stuck into getting some mods done on this S13. It's just here behind me. I've got some goodies, so let's have a look and see what we got. Alright, so we're just using Jarvis's Procheck as a bench, but we've got some new fancy tail lights. Try and open up these at the same time with one hand. Probably should have done it first, but you get the idea. So they should look pretty cool on the back. Also got a dash mat to try and hide the dash cracks, the usual S13 things. So got a little dash mat just off eBay. I think it was about 50 or 60 bucks. And as I said before, we've got some corner lights, so we can fix up this little corner light here and see what we got with that. There is also on the back here the rear garnish is a little bit broken, so we'll try and pull that off and straighten it out so we can get the new tail light in and make it all look pretty. Paint is coming, we've just got to decide a colour, and I've got another rear bar coming, and we're going to fix up the front bar, and I've got some other things coming for it as well, but we might as well get stuck in and do some first mods. Alright, so I've opened up the bonnet. This is just my water protector there, but yeah, have a chat to the guys at Wins. I'll tag them in it as well. They look after us with oils. But this one should be pretty easy. It's actually just nice and finger tight. So we'll get this swapped out. And we have a light out. So I'll put the camera up and we'll replace it. Alright, so we've got the new light. Cool thing is they come with a couple of new little orange globes here. So we'll throw these in. This first one back in the box so I don't lose him. Actually put a globe in this socket so we can have a blinker. Twist in the light, tuck that under there. It should click into the factory headlight. That's it. Oop. Oh, like I bought one. Gonna have to fix up the headlights now to make this look nice. Around here. I'll do it up properly with a screwdriver, but we're gonna have to fix the headlights, so we might do that in this lep as well. But you get the idea. I'll do the same on the other side. Alright, so we'll get into this side. I found an issue on the other headlight. There's a couple of issues with these headlights. The driver's side bracket's broken, but it seems to sit straighter than the passenger side. So we'll just have to modify it. Well, that one's not even plugged into anything. Sick. But what we'll do, I'll show you in the next little video, we'll have to adjust the bracket to make it a bit tighter. Let's see, we've got some wiring in here. Oh, look at that. There's even a wiring in a socket. There's a light in it. We'll change that out to an orange one. So put the orange light in the socket. Be all legit. Put that in there. These come with little dicks here, I guess you want to call them. They go in the little socket of the headlight, keep it all together, as well as screwing the top. So we can line that up in the bottom. Give her a gentle tap, maybe. Use my man muscles. Not a bumper bar that's causing us grief. And we're in, and we can just screw this into here.
A few moments later.
There we go. Just have to hold my tongue the right way. Screw this in. And we have two new blinkers, or two corner lights, that need the headlight cleaning. But as I was saying before, on this side, the headlight's sitting down lower, I've got a bit of a gap. But if I lift this headlight up, it actually brings everything up, and it's only because it's not actually secured. So let's secure that and we'll get that fixed up as well. Alright, so as you can see here, we're actually missing, well, they're threaded into the alloy plate there, but the alloy's let go. So we'll just put a nut on the back of it here. So we've got some more issues over there. So we have some more issues here. So I might have to get the old welder out and weld up some brackets and get that to hold in. Oh yeah, we might have to self-tap it out or something. That's another day's problem. We'll sort that out. But you get the general gist. We've got new corner lights. I'll polish those headlights. I'm actually do that now. I'll get my kit and we'll polish these headlights. Alright, so we have the Headlight Restoration Kit. They're just a couple of little satchels of cleaning fluid. We carry these in stock. We can clean headlights of all different makes and models. I've actually got a Rodeo here behind me as well, so we could do this as well, get rid of this yellowness. Well, it'll clean all that up. Mazdas are usually pretty bad. There's a few different cars that are usually pretty bad, but we can get that cleaned up. So let's get stuck into this one. We'll get this cleaned up and I'll walk you through what we do. So first part we have is the part A, which is just like I said, just a wipe, the same as what you get on KFC, just a alcohol wipe. And this is just to clean. And you give it a good old scrub. Obviously, if you have a nicer car, you'd want to try and protect the paintwork. It's already come up. I mean, now look at all that dirt coming off of there. Yeah, if you had a perfect paint job or a newer model car, we'd protect the actual bumper. But you can see how dirty that's come up already and all the dirt suds that are coming off. You can see there, look at that. And that's just all the dirt coming off the lens. We'll do the same on the other side. Over here. Just make sure it's all clean. And then we get to part B. But first we're going to go to a drying towel. This just cleans out all that residue left behind. This was dried all off nice and clean. Look at that already. And it hasn't even got the UV protectant on it. It's come up $1 million. Let's clean this side. Now, part B. This is just a clear, like a UV coating. So basically, it just protects it from going yellow again. And we just literally just wipe this on. And look at that. Like I bought one. Might do a close-up on the other side so you can see how good it works. Just simply just wiping across, look at that. Make them brand new again. So as I said, I have these kits in stock. If your headlights are a little bit yellow and a bit tarnished, we can clean them up. We also do have a kit that we sand back the headlights as well if they're really bad and they're starting to peel, but we can get them sorted for you as well. But look at that now, nice and crystal clear. Part 2 of the birthday mods for the S13 is a dash cover, dash mat, whatever you want to call it. It comes with this Velcro, which you can stick down. It's got obviously a sticky side on it, and some people will try and silicone that to the dash. Jarvis's idea was to silicone the whole thing down the dash. We aren't doing that. Josh's idea was to run the Velcro, or vice versa, but either way, we're not doing that either. We're going to take this off, we're not going to use it, and we're going to zip tie this to the dash You won't have it move at all, and if you do need to take it out, it's not going to damage your dash. This one's obviously not so much of a worry because it's all cracked. But if you've got a later model car, again, same thing, you'll look after it, just zip tie it on. So we'll get stuck inside and let's get it going. So we've got Jarvis busting moves. We have Velcro. Jarvis, you can have Velcro because we're not going to use it. We're not going to use it, Jarvis. You can use it.
Thanks, mate. I don't know if you noticed, but there's inbuilt Velcro on it.
But that's for plebs like you, the Velcro shit to your dash. We don't need to.
I don't have anything because I don't have a cracked dash.
Well, you're lucky, but I do. So we're going to zip tie this sucker on.
I bought an expensive dash, so
Yeah.
I don't have to do this shit.
Well, we should have. All right, so we're just inside the car. We've got a quick 3 steering wheel, which makes my life easier getting in and out of, but it also makes our life easier to do this. We can now just get the dash mat, and we can sit him up on top, and all going to plan. It should be moulded to the dash and fit beautifully. The sun will get out all the creases, but you get the idea. That keeps it all there. So what we do now is just up in here, where we've got the material, we'll run a zip tie around that and around the dash, and that'll hold in place. I can't hold the camera and do zip ties, not that skilled, so hold tight and I'll show you when I'm done. My camera skills aren't so bad. I've got a perfect little tripod there holding it, so we're just got to bend the zip tie a little bit. So when we poke it through here,
when you said 1 inch spaces, I didn't think 1 inch would I knew 1 inch would push it out 1 inch, but yeah, they're fucking popping out now.
they're popping out now. That's what you want poke.
Exactly. It's definitely got some poke now. Right, so I'll be back in next week. Oh, that's gold.
So as you can see, the zip tie's on there. We just did some 1 inch spaces on Dion's car. We'll just post some photos up later so you can see that. But as you can see, that's secured in there. We've got another one here, so I can sneak that in there. Same thing. Hook that up under the dash. Again, this will work in any make and model car. I did it in my old Navara. I've got to order one for my Hilux for the same reason, just protect the dash. And that should hold me in place. We'll cut those off here and here. And we have a dash mat that doesn't move, you can't pull out. And like I said, if you have a later model car or you have a nice dash and you don't want to glue to it or screw to it, trust me, I've seen them screwed. It keeps it nice and clean, and you can tuck those zip ties in under and you won't even see that they're there. Mod 2 done. Or mod 3 after cleaning the headlights on the mod 4. So we just put some wheel spacers on Dion's car. And he's like, whoa, I thought it was only going to be 1 inch spacer. What it is the panhard pushes the diff across and hangs the tyre out quite a fair bit. If we compare it to this side, you can see it's not so bad. So once on the ground, we'll have a look and see what comes up by it, but it should be pretty good. All right, so we're just inside the boot, and I'm going to try and remove this garnish so we can try and straighten it up before we put the new taillight in and break it. Don't know if I get in there again, it's too tight. Oh, so it is a 10mm. Bastard. Put 10mm on that side, 8mm on that side. I'll be back. And we're back. So I have a 10mm ratchet. After all that, it's not even tight. That's because it's the bumper shame. We looked at the wrong one. It is the 8mm. Is this one here? That 10mm down there is for the bumper. So best leave that on. Leave that one on and pull this one off. Get the gun on. Hello. I'll go help Jarvis, I'll be back. And we're back again. Just to have Jarvis doing a trim on an MP300. Let's just undo all these. So just pull the screws out and we have our trim. We just need to try and fix that broken bit there. So we'll take it inside and we'll have a play with that. But we might get stuck into these taillights first. Probably have to pull them back out again when we paint it. But we can make it a little bit better for now. Alright, so let's get stuck into the taillights. Spent 10 minutes trying to look for a 10mm, but we found it. And after all that, they're 8mm. Douche! Unplug the tail light, and then this should, in theory, open up and reveal our normal lights, which we need to use some of for the new light because it comes LED. And these are being glued in with silicone. Well and truly. Ooh. There we go. Bit of man muscles. Yeah, they've been glued in. They weren't going to leak. Definitely glued in. But I'll get these out on the bonnet. We'll have a look and we'll compare. So a little bit different, much nicer, cleaner looking, and LED tail and brake. And then just a bulb for the reverse and blinker. Let's get this stuck in. And these new ones actually come with a nice thick rubber seal. So that should hopefully stay on there. And seal it up. Now, for these, we need to remove the outside and the inside. Flat, so that's awesome. So I'll just do a little bit of a walk around of what we've got and what we've done, and show you what I did this afternoon in the sun outside. Yeah, so headlights, corner glass, lights are done. Jarvis is always coming around to do nothing. What else did we do? Oh, the dash mat. That's all in and done. Zip tied, not Velcro. And I put the taillights in, and I need to fix this side, and I've got the little trim better looking, but I just got to push out this guard to get my tail light to fit. I'll show you down here. Tail to fit a little bit nicer, we'll square that guard out. But inside wise, yeah, we can just square that out up there and get that sorted. So yeah, microphone went flat, but you can see what we got up to, see what we got done. Do you approve?
Yeah, looks good.
Looks good, right. So,
these taillights are way better.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll get this cleaned up, get that rear guard / bumper quarter section squared up, and hopefully it'll be a little bit nicer, prettier, and then Jarvis reckons he's going to paint it, so we'll get it painted. Attempting? All right. You know what to do. Hit that like, hit subscribe, let us know maybe still we haven't decided colour. Let me know a colour. What colour should we do the wheels? They're a little bit of a glittery mismatch of blue and red there. So give us some tips what you reckon and what mods we should do next. All right, catch you guys.